Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we got a ton of new content, including new Gold Master icons, a new NHL moment, and some dynamic duo cards that we're going to break down as always. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for daily NHL content. I appreciate all the subs and views. And before we get into the video, today's video is sponsored by King's Coast Coffee. If you guys are looking for the best coffee on the planet, visit King's Coast Coffee. It is an incredible stuff. I've been drinking it for years. They're an amazing company. Use code NOSLEEVES, save yourself 10% off. All right, guys, let's get into the video. All right, so our first new Gold Master icon is the 97 Brett Hull 3 to Swarm 3. It's a Gladiator. I'm not going to lie, at this stage of the game, Brett Hull just doesn't have the same impact that he does earlier on in the game. I remember like in NHL 19 as well, that his shot was always so good early on in the game. It didn't matter what his skating was because he was just so incredibly automatic early on in the game. However, in, almost June, if you've only got 91 speed with distributor and your acceleration's capped at 92, even if you have 99 everything else, you're only 5'11". There's just so many better options, okay? So, I mean, I guess if you have the silver Brett Hull, I still don't think it's worth all the icon collectibles to upgrade to him. But nonetheless, it's still a good card. Don't hear what I'm saying, or don't hear what I'm not saying. But yeah, his speed is just a really big hindrance when you factor in the cost to upgrade him. Moving on to the 97, Peter Forsberg with 3 to balance and 3 to workhorse. This is a phenomenal card. Obviously, with synergies, acceleration can get up to 99, his speed 96, and then everything else is basically 99, including face-offs, which means you've got complete roster flexibility. You can put them wherever you want. That is the kind of stuff you're looking for when you're upgrading master icons. If you're going to invest them all into, a few cards, Peter Forsberg is one of them. He's got a good size, max shot, max hand stats, max body checking, essentially. Face-offs are checked off. You can put him on the wing because of his speed. Absolutely 100% an upgrade for me. And then lastly, we've got the 98 Guy Lafleur. And you know what? His bronze is one of the best cards in the game. Silver, not so much. And I'm not going to lie, this card is 99 everything. Like, there's really no complaining. You can't complain about it. Even before synergies, he's maxed, which is just mind-boggling to me. So he is technically the best card, or one of them in the game, and his size isn't awful. It's 6 foot. The thing is, his silver isn't that big of a downgrade. Like, with synergies, it's basically the same thing. So if you have this card and it's silver, I mean, even the bronze, it's already maxed in the things that are important for the position that he's going to play. There are a lot of other cards. Like, I would rather upgrade the silver Forsberg to the gold Forsberg than I would trying to upgrade the 98 Guy Lafleur. I just think that there's a lot of other options. Like, I would rather upgrade Mario Lemieux and Wayne Gretzky to their 99s when they come out, as opposed to doing Guy Lafleur, just because he really doesn't need that much help. That being said, at some point, go ahead and upgrade him. This is a dominant card and one of the best that was used throughout the entire game. We also got a new NHL Moments card, the 94 Uwe Krupp, 6'6", 255, NHL 20. This was one of the god tier cards. Anyways, 2 to balance, 2 to wingman. And again, if you're going to be slow, you better have gigantic size. So at 90 speed and, 93 acceleration, everything else is close to 99, and he's got 6'6". Like, there is definitely a place for him on your team. The left-handed side defenseman that's paired with him just has to be one of the quicker guys. This is one of the better defensemen in his own zone. And again, that's where things are really, really going to matter. If you're someone who gets out TOA'd, that kind of stuff, these are the kind of cards that will be able to bump and knock people off the puck. And not to mention, them just entering your zone. It's way harder to get around someone that's 6'6" in their reach than it is, 5'11" and whatnot. So as long as he's paired with someone quick, you're in business. This is a really fun card. And then, like I said, we got new dynamic duo cards. Although I think the third event of the year, we got new dynamic duos for teams that did not make the playoffs, so it is kind of fun for anyone that is a fan. First, we'll kick things off with the 90 Esa Lindell 6'3" with Barrage and Gladiator. This stage of the game, he's too slow. I mean, again, you're going to get 90 acceleration, 90 speed, but he's only 6'3". Not that that's bad, but his shot isn't up there, and he's going to play real stiff with his deking and pass or puck control, as well as agility. So this would be a pass for me, but still a decent card. If you're someone who's still trying to build out a team, maybe you just started late, this isn't a bad card. Like, I would much rather have the Uwe Krupp, obviously way more expensive, but it just, a better card. Dynamic Duo is the 94 John Klingberg with 2 to Barrage and 2 to Gladiator. Much better. So 94 speed, 95 acceleration with Barrage activated. Shot is almost maxed. All of his defensive stats are phenomenal, as are his hand stats. This is a fantastic right-hand defenseman, and yeah, not much else you can say. This is a really, really good card, someone that you might want to target. Moving on to the Detroit Red Wings, we've got the 91 Tyler Bertuzzi with 2 to Heart and Soul and 2 to Howitzer. My opinion, again, much like the Brett Hull thing, if you're not going to be, you've got to be a certain speed. 91 speed is, again, you got to be huge or make up for it in some other way. Acceleration's only 89 with Spark activated. There's just way other better cards. However, the Dynamic Duo set, I think, is more for the content and for the players that are, fans of these playoff teams. So, obviously, if you're a Red Wings fan, go and grab him. And his Dynamic Duo is the 92 Dylan Larkin, 2 to Heart and Soul, and 2 to Howitzer. This, on the other hand, is a phenomenal card, and one that could be a sneaky good value because his synergy isn't all that amazing, and he's 99 acceleration, 99 agility, 99 speed. If you have Barrage, he's almost max shooting. His hand stats are up there as well, and his faceoffs, if you get Heart and Soul activated, are 97. Even if they're not, it's 93. This is a phenomenal card, and definitely one if you're still rounding out your roster. Even if you're not, this is a great lower end, lower bottom line player, even for a top-end team. Great card. Then from the Senators, we've got the 92 Josh Norris, 2 to Balance, 2 to Workhorse, 6'2", good size, speed. Again, only 91, acceleration though up to 95, and his shot's all above 90. With Balance, his deacon gets up a little bit higher to 94, so he's not as stiff. Got good body checking. I wish his faceoffs were higher at 85 because you got to play him on the wing. I think there's far better wingers still, but again, that might impact his price, and I really wish the Sharks would have hung on to Josh Norris because he's part of that trade for Carlson. Yikes. And then finally, we've got the 95 Brady Tkachuk, 2 to Balance, 2 to Workhorse, 6'4", 212. The Brady Tkachuk last year, the 99 Fantasy Master item, was my favorite card all year long. He's a great build in the sense that he's 6'4", and everything else is maxed. He's just going to play very sluggish. If you don't like Mark Stone or Anthony Mantha or Patrick Laine, you're not going to like this Brady Tkachuk. However, his acceleration gets to 94. Speed's only 90, so he's going to top out real quick. Everything else is 99. I am someone who likes to control TOA and hold on to the puck. These are the kind of cards that will do it much better than the smaller players. And yeah, I'm just a big fan of this card and someone I might invest in. But again, it's going to depend on your play style. So guys, that is going to do it for today's content. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for daily NHL videos. And check me out on Twitch. I go live at 12 p.m. Eastern time. Link is down below. Have a good one, guys.